Alright, welcome back. Unless this is your first time here, I'm the Northwest Fisherman Chris, and today so I'm going to be honest, we're a little bit late opening this one up, but this is the 6-sack from 6thSense for January 24. I'll be completely honest, I kind of forgot about this one. Last month was a whole lot of not really fun, so let's get cracking into this thing. First up, we have a Crush 50S Silent. This is a 3/8 ounce bait. It's about 60 millimeters long. Yeah, 60 millimeters long. The color on this one is going to be copper green shad. This is going to be what I would consider a full-size square bill. Of course, right off the bat, you see we have EWG style treble hooks, front and back, and we've got that nice dark green back to it, gold on the sides, fading down to a translucent body with a pearl white belly. And of course, in true 6thSense fashion, that gold itself, I don't know how well it's going to pick up on the camera, but there is a scale pattern on it. You got your nice little black dot behind the gill plates there. And with it being a 60S, it is silent. So this will be great for fishing in those slightly more pressured areas coming up as we get closer here into pre-spawn. So as soon as those fish start pushing up, this will be a great bait to use. Alright, moving on. Grab another hard bait. I like doing the hard baits first. This is the Curve 55 Finesse Square Bill. This guy's also 3/8 of an ounce. Dives 1 to 3 feet. Color on this one is 4K shad. I like this color quite a bit. So of course, once again, even though it's a smaller size bait, you've got those EWG style black nickel treble hooks. You've got kind of a goldish looking back there. It's kind of a golden black. And you've got a little bit of pearl right there on the front. You've got your kind of bluish hue here towards the back of the bait. I wonder if I have too much light. And then you're going down to your pearl white sides, to your pearl belly. But this guy, this isn't an S. So it makes noise. It's got a nice, almost muted rattle to it. It's not super aggressive, but it's not too gentle. Wow, these hooks are really sharp. This is a great bait. Same situation as this one. It's going to be really, really good when it comes up to time for the fish to start pushing back up shallow. Alright, so this is the Axis Metal 2.0. This is a 65 millimeter bait. It's half of an ounce, if I can get it out. I want to say the color on this is boiled crawfish. Yep, it's boiled crawfish. This dives 2 to 5 feet. So I'll be the first one to admit, I'm not even going to complain about the crawfish patterns, because crawfish patterns work pretty well. It's this bill on this. So it's got this metal bill. It slides from side to side, and it's got a little bit of up and down. It's supposed to kind of mimic like a chatterbait or any other bladed jig, I think. It's supposed to give it a little bit extra of a different sound and different movement. I'll be honest, the Jabberjaw, there's like 3 other ones with the same design on the front of the bill. I don't notice a difference at all, really, fishing lures with a metal bill like this. The only part of this design that I like more than like just a traditional square bill is I have absolutely less than no remorse bouncing this off of absolutely every single rock because I know that metal bill's not going to break. That's really, honestly, that's it. But we'll go back to the bait. It's got those big, meaty EWG style treble hooks. You've got your boiled crawfish pattern, so you got a little bit of black here at the front, ghosting out into a red. Go down the sides, it switches to this orange color, and then you're going to have your black vertical lines there, typical craw pattern, with hits of gold throughout it. When you go to the belly, it's just a continuation of that wonderful orange. It's I'm not going to say this is a bad bait, but I am definitely not going to say that I feel like this is absolutely any way better than a regular square bill. However, this is also not a silent. So let's give that rattle a listen. It's not as muted as the Curve 55 was, so it's got a little bit more noise to it. And with these, you're supposed to get more sound out of this bill. I don't know. Maybe somebody that knows more could explain that better, but I just don't see a huge plus side in having that metal bill, other than you can't snap it off on rocks. Alright, we've got another, yes. Okay, so this is a dumb design square bill that I absolutely love. This is the Swank 77X. This is a 3/4 ounce, 77 millimeter bait, and I pushed the tab in the wrong way. There we go. This one is also the boiled crawfish pattern, and yeah, 3/4 of an ounce. This is a beefcake of a square bill. Okay, so you've got not EWG style treble hooks on it, which is odd because I'm pretty sure my other Swanks do. That might be a design change. But you'll notice it's a square bill, but it's got this, well, it's not really a square bill. It's got this different deflecting bill. So it's, let me hold these both up so you can see both of them at the same time. So it's not truly square like a square bill, okay? But you can still ram this into cover, and that's the idea for it. But the added benefit of this bill being extended down like this is to help push like grass, like light grass, out of the way so it doesn't get snagged as easily. I'm a huge fan of the Swank 77. I think it's a fantastic bait. The 66 I don't like half as much as I like the 77 because it doesn't make this sound, and this sound is stupid. Like, it's like a maraca running through the water. And it's obnoxious, and I love it. I have a lot of success with this bait. Color on this one is Wild Lava Craw. I was wrong, it's not boiled crawfish because there's no black. But same idea. You've got a black back, fading into red sides, which fades into an orange lower side and belly. Then you've got a gold craw pattern down the sides. Swank 77, this is a great bait. I like this bait a tremendous amount. I fish this a lot, and it really does do a pretty good job that coming through like light to medium grass. Obviously, not a whole lot with a treble hook is going to come through heavy grass, but we shouldn't expect that. But big fan of this bait. Pretty much neutral on this one. Alright, moving on. What is this? Okay, cool. So we got a lanyard. Oh, there we go. Got it opened up. Nice camo pattern. Nice heavy duty lanyard. I'll be honest, like, I'm slightly upset that I got a lanyard, but also at the same time too, I like the lanyards because I'll hang like stuff like my scissors off of these, or like my whistle or something like that, so it's not just kind of dangling around and just required to have that in a kayak. Well, the scissors aren't, but I like having the scissors where I don't have to go looking for them. And sometimes I'll hook my pliers to my lanyard, just so they're always handy, so I don't have to dig for them or look for them. They're just right there. So that's, I mean, I'm not super happy that I got it, but I'm not really mad that I got that. Alright, let's dig in a little bit deeper here. Okay, so we got an underspin, 1/4 ounce. It's got the screw lock. Color on this is going to be baby bluegill. It's a brass blade. Does it say what size the hook is for you guys? It does not. So there you go. Beautiful detail on the head of the jig there. And you guys will notice it's got the screw lock. Let's hope we got a swim bait in here before we go into that much more. Ooh, we did. We got the whale, 3.5 inch. And this one is in gill flake. I wonder if this is our exclusive color. I bet this is our exclusive color. If I can get it open. That's always the trick. Can I get the packaging open? Pull this guy out here. So the whale 3.5 is of course 3.5 inches long, and the color is that gill flake. So it's kind of like a green pumpkin. Well, it's green pumpkin with glitter in it. The whale's kind of cool because it's got these fins on the side. It's got a lot of detail that the camera's not going to pick up because it's all one color. It's got little eyes and all that good stuff on it. I like the whale swim baits quite a bit. So let's rig this thing up on here and see what happens. Alright. Get that up on there. Just kind of screw that on there. It's a little bit difficult, and you have to take some consideration and time with the hook point itself, so you don't beat up the swim bait or whatever bait you're putting on the screw lock. Yeah, let's go one more. It'll be a little bit crowded up towards the front, but it's fine. There we go. Just like that. And that's not coming off. That's not going to loosen up when you're casting. None of that. We've got that nice brass willow blade. This color combination is actually pretty awesome. This thing's got a lot of salt in it. I don't remember my other whales having this much salt in them. But yeah, this is perfect for this time of the year. This is perfect. The rest of this, not quite yet. That I'm not super thrilled with, but it's all good. But that's pretty much the video. Nothing really crazy in this month's box, or last month's box now, I should say. I'm not upset with it. I'm not particularly in love with this month's box, which is kind of out of the ordinary because this usually is like this is like one of the things I look forward to every month is opening up this box because it always has really neat stuff in it. But this month, I don't know, it felt a little short. Tell me what you guys think. Down below in the comments. But yeah, that's gonna be today's show. That's it. It's warming up out there. Just respect the water. Stay safe. Stay warm. Like, it's... Like, I keep fighting with everything being frozen solid out here. Which is kind of weird, dealing with ice like that. I'm not used to it. But yeah, guys, stay safe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.